Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I had to come down to St. Louis for a couple of days for work. Now after the work day is all done, I am at Anheuser-Busch Conservation Area. So it's a really cool area. Tons of little ponds and lakes around, and just lots of different areas to explore. So this is actually the first lake that I stopped at. I've just been kind of cruising around and seeing some of the sights. But yeah, now I pulled over and gonna take some shots. I am thinking long exposure. I got some cool things that I could use for foreground interest. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna start with. So here's my first composition. I've got this park bench kind of centered up in my frame, and there's some grasses in front of it and behind it, and then obviously the water leads you into the reflection of the trees on the other side of the pond, and then the trees that on the other side of the pond, and then up into the sky. So I've got a 6-stop neutral density filter on, and then I have a graduated filter on to kind of knock the highlights in the sky down a little bit. And I'm at f11, and I'll let you know what the shutter speed. I'm doing a 3 exposure bracket, so I'm getting a range of shutter speeds, but I'll let you know what those are in just a second. So I just shot the second composition. I really like it because it's really kind of facing more straight on with the dramatic clouds, but the rain has been coming down hard at times. It like rains really hard for a minute, then it kind of lets up, and then it rains really hard for a minute, then it lets up. So I've had to work really fast, so I haven't been doing a whole lot of vlogging, but I'll give you all the settings that I ended up with on both compositions when I put the images up, or right after I put the images up. And right now I'm going to try to head over to a different part of the park to see if I can catch any of the sunset. Right now I'm kind of facing northeast, so I want to go to a different part of the park to see if I can catch any of the sunset. So, all right, and it's starting to rain again. Here we go. Okay, so this is the part where I rush to the van and drive like a crazy person to the other side of the park to try to catch this sunset. I got there a little bit late, but I was able to capture a few good sunset pictures, and I also found this part of the lake where the water spilled over into a drainage area, and I used that drainage area to add to my composition, and I think it really turned out nice. Alright everybody, hey, thank you very much for coming back to the channel. Really appreciate it. It's always good to see you. If you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button, and we will see you next week. Thanks again for stopping by. Take care.